Welcome back to Trading Wars. Today's topic is highly requested on Twitter. We're going to be looking at advanced candlestick analysis, how to use them, when to use them, and why it works. So if you're ready, let's step into the war zone. Okay, so the first thing that we need to understand is that not all candlesticks are created equal. So a hammer on a 5 minute versus an hourly versus a daily versus a weekly is completely different because the time frame, which is the first part, is a very, very important factor. The higher time frame that we go means that there's more traders involved, there's more volume in that particular candle. So the candle on the 5 minute chart may have, let's just say 5,000 worth of volume. And then if we go to like the daily, it might be like a million. So, that's a pretty crazy example, but I'm trying to prove the point that the higher we go, the more important the candlesticks are because there are more traders involved. Okay. So the other thing about candles are the placement of the candlestick is very important. Where does the candle show up? If a candle is in the middle of a range, is it as reliable as a candle at the top and the bottom of the range? And the answer is no. Candlesticks must be combined with placement as well as time frame and the time of the day in order to get a reliable setup. And I'm going to show you guys what I mean by that. So the best way is, let's look at some examples. Okay, so this is Friday. This is the 5 minute chart for the SPY. And we have the previous day's high marked up here. So right after the open, we push up right into the previous day's high. And this is one of the calls that I made on Twitter. And we got this inverted hammer candlestick. So this candle has many things working for it. The placement is at the previous day's high, this area. So we know it's a resistance. We got the right candlestick pattern, which is an inverted hammer, which means short. And we also have this candle being very early in the day. And because of that, this candle is an A+ setup, right? And that's why we have a good reaction down here for a short, which produced a great winner. So the time of the day matters a lot because the longer you go in the day, especially after lunchtime, so let's say around 12, all the way up until about 2 o'clock, I would say, this zone is what we call the afternoon lulls. So it's just basically a lot of choppiness, a lot of sideways, and a lot of traps. So you don't want to be a part of that period of time, and the candlesticks that you see will not be as reliable, right? So here's an example. This at 12:10, we have this inverted hammer. It just gets destroyed. We have another one at 12:50. It's because the volume is weak over here compared to the volume in the morning with these candles. So we need to pay attention to the placement, the time of the day, the time frame, and we also need to be looking for traps. So as an example, I've highlighted a trap over here on this hammer candle. So let's break down the analysis of this. So we have a hammer candle at 10:50, and the placement is it's at the low of the day, and it's at the mid-Bollinger Band, which is the 20 EMA. So we have multiple factors working for this candle being an area of reversal. We have the long wick down here showing that a lot of shorts went short here and they got reversed on. And we have it placed at the low of the day, knowing that this could be the low of the day if this candle works, and as well as it's earlier in the day. It's not in the lunchtime. So this is why this candle is an A+ setup. So we need to be very, very aware of where the candle is happening, who's trapped, the time of the day, and the time frame. Okay, and let's just walk through some more examples now. So here's a great example on the Thursday. We had this inside bar at the day's low, so near the low of the day, right? Followed by a hammer wick. So we had a good chance that this candle is at least going to be scalpable up for some profits. And that's why this is a good setup. And now if we move on a little bit more over here, we have the same setup again. We have a gap fill with a inside inverted hammer. And then we have a nice short below for producing a great winner. So all the factors align for both of these setups. We had placement, we had pattern, and we had time of day. So if you notice, if we look at this inside hammer here though, versus this one is at 11:55. And this one is at 10:05. And you can see here that we barely got a bounce here. And this is because the volume is starting to die as we go later on in the day. Okay. So those are just general rules that I use when analyzing candles. And I'm going to give you guys some more examples. Let's look at Tesla on the hourly chart. Okay. So on the hourly chart, obviously these candles have a lot more volume than a 5-minute chart. So we have an inside bar here at the top of the Bollinger Band near a previous resistance. Now we have, 3 factors lining up for this being a good short. Here's another example where we have an inside hammer bar right near previous support with a hammer before it. So this is an example of a good long play, right? So I wouldn't be looking to short down here. I wouldn't be looking to go long up here. So those are things you need to be very, very aware of is where is it? Where is this candle setting up, right? Let's look at this one over here. We have this inverted hammer at the top of the Bollinger Band. This is a good short. I wouldn't be looking to go long on this candle, for example, because it's too extended, okay? So all of those factors we must consider, and we must actually put all of these factors together to build systems, because systems are what will keep us on track in the market and keep us emotionless and able to make profits. So I have different systems on my website where I have back tested the results and I know, okay, these are the patterns I need to look for. This is the timing. This is the placement. This is where there's track traders, and I follow those every day. And that just comes from years of back testing, and it's something that I like doing. I like reading those type of patterns. So take these general tips with the placement, the time of the day, who's trapped, etc. Write it all down and start developing your own style and your own systems that you can implement, right? And then once you get a system together, so let's say you want to take hammer candles at the low of the day near the mid Bollinger Band. Let's say we want to do that. So now you have to go back and look through all of that and then see if it's profitable, right? Or you can work with me, and I already done all that work for you if you don't want to. But I still recommend going back and doing that because it's good experience in chart time. And the last thing I want to say is, first of all, I hope you really learned something from this. Not every candlestick is created equal, and when you're new to trading, you're gonna want to trade every single one because you just want to pull the trigger, and you have to actually be careful with that because, like I said, if you go into the afternoon or if you go into the close, you're gonna lose a lot of money because the odds are against you. So make sure you have all the factors aligned and have a good system. I'm doing a giveaway right now on Twitter, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So because I've been doing so well recently with the launch of my website, and I've been getting a lot of support from you guys. I just crossed 1,500 followers and 391 subscribers on YouTube. I'm doing a giveaway, and all you have to do to enter for a chance to win all 3 of my systems is you have to follow me, you have to retweet this post, and subscribe on YouTube. And my systems, I will show you my systems here. Words right here, so you guys get a better sense. So I have 3 main systems that I use, and that's all that I use because they're profitable and they're simple. You don't need to trade every single thing. You just need to have something that you like and something that you can execute every day. So for me, if you enter this giveaway, I'm going to be giving away all 3 of my systems for free. So my Fibonacci candlestick system, my algorithm limit trading system, and my inside bar trading system. So all 3 of these, a $900 value, you're going to get it for free. All right. So please, show me some love and support and help me really push this message. I give a lot of free content on YouTube, and I really try to help you guys out. Please just help me retweet this and like, comment, and subscribe to help me push the message. My main goal at the end of the day is to help individuals achieve financial freedom. And to achieve financial freedom, you can do it through the markets, you can do it through real estate, you can do it through whatever. My way is through the markets, and it comes from my years of experience and my systematics, probability-driven style of trading. And that's what my message is. And I hope you guys learned something today, and I really appreciate you can sign up for the giveaway. It's an awesome chance to win, over $900 worth of value. Okay. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for your time, and look forward to the next video.